Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Pond and Hirsch Coliseum. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey as they conclude this two-game series against the Wichita Falls Warriors in this Military Appreciation Weekend Series. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chet Yoder. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. And tonight the Mudbugs will try to do something that they did last weekend where they fell short on Friday and came back to win Saturday to grab a split against New Mexico. They'll have to do the same thing against Wichita Falls as they fell last night by a final score of 5-3. And this one was really frustrating for the Mudbugs because they got off to a great start. They had a great first period. A lot of good things to see and a lot of great rebounds and a lot of great opportunities the Mudbugs were able to capitalize on. But they gave up 4 unanswered goals to close out the game. And really after the first period, they just couldn't get much going. And and Coach Morkey had some choice words, and you'll hear that in our later on in our pregame interview that I had with him here later on in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. The standings don't get any easier for the Mudbugs because they're in 7th place like they were last night with 28 points, 2 points behind Corpus Christi. They're 10 points out of a playoff spot, but they do have a game in hand on Lone Star, and they're going to play Lone Star 4 times coming up in just very soon this season. So they'll have chances to make up ground, but they can't miss opportunities like this to really kind of close the gap in the South as they're chasing really a last playoff spot. In first place is New Mexico. They're having a stellar season. They're at 42 points. Odessa's right behind them with 40 points. Amarillo right there, 38 points, tied with Lone Star. So 4 points separate Lone Star and New Mexico. So from 4-1, it's really tightly contested. Then you have Wichita on the outside looking in. They're 6 points out of a playoff spot with 32 points. Corpus Christi's right there at 30 points. Now, Shreveport doesn't have to worry too much with Corpus Christi because they have 3 games in hand on them. So they're only 2 points behind them, yet they've played 3 less games. And then El Paso, boy, they have fallen on hard times. They've dropped their last 7 straight. So for the Mudbugs, if they can win tonight, it would be their 8th win in their past 10, and they would try to get some momentum going into their last home weekend series before hitting the road back in their first trip to Albuquerque, which will be a couple of weeks from now. Mudbugs are going to make some shuffles into their lineup, and you'll see that in our Whataburger starting lineup. Some additions who were not in last night. Nicholas Miller will be back in the lineup. Colin Doherty will be in the lineup. And the Mudbugs will go back to Devin Boback between the pipes. But they're also going to shuffle up a little bit of the line pairings in the forwards as well. And you'll see that, and I'll talk about that later on as the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show continues. It's the Mudbugs and the Warriors conclusion of this 2-game series. And if you're at the game, we want to ask you to stay after the game if you're looking to bid on those fine military specialty jerseys. They'll be auctioned off after tonight's game. And then, of course, our post-game skate. So you want to be sure to join in and be a part of all the fun festivities after tonight's game. It's the Mudbugs and the Warriors, Game 2 of this 2-game series. It's coming up in just a little bit. We'll talk to Mudbugs Associate Head Coach Gavin Morgan after these messages. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Game 2 of this two-game series between the Mudbugs and the Wichita Falls Warriors. We're joined by Mudbugs associate head coach Gavin Morgan. And just talking about last night's defeat, there's many ways I can go with this, and we'll probably go with that later on in the interview. But I think first off, what were some of the things that you liked about last night's game?
The first 12 minutes. We played a good game where we were trying to get pucks behind each other and behind the defensemen and into safe areas in the ice where we could possess and make plays. The Koklachev, Gotinsky, and Sedlacek line really got themselves to the third circle and got rewarded with, not pretty goals, but goals that went in. And our goalie was giving us the opportunities to make saves, and we were playing a good game to start the game.
What happened after that? Did you guys get away from what was going right?
Well, we definitely got away from what was going right, and kind of been a little bit of a cross to bear this season about our guys playing with leads. I've never seen a hockey game won in the first period. Usually it takes till the buzzer goes, and we didn't find ourselves playing a 60-minute hockey game. And to be honest with you, numerically and statistically, it was probably our worst game of the year.
Did you guys feel like there were adjustments that were made, though? Because, after the second period, you guys gave up 3 unanswered. So you're down by 1 going into the third. You're very much into the game. Didn't play maybe the best second period. Did you guys feel like you guys could have fixed it in that third and just were unable to?
I think that we definitely did. I definitely did start to, after a little while, to get pucks in deep and go to work a little bit, but too little, too late. And they came out working. We knew what we were going to get. We knew that every game against anyone in our division is a playoff game, and we didn't rise to that occasion. And hopefully tonight, guys, will have a lesson learned, and we'll come out to try and play 60 minutes of real hockey.
Did you see anything less of Austin Bremer? And I ask you about Bremer because he's one of your leaders, and he wasn't in action last weekend, so he came in town mid last week. Did you see any kind of, I guess you can say, rustiness, so to speak, from him?
I don't know that there's rustiness. There's some decisions that are made, but those are in the heat of the game. The game is very fast, way faster than anyone's eye can actually see it when you're down at ice level. And it's, he played hard. He is forever a warrior. He plays hard, and at his worst, he's working. And that's a huge compliment to any hockey player. Bremer hardly takes a shift off. Things may not always go his way, but that said, he was definitely putting in the effort.
What's the biggest thing that you want to see tonight to be able to get one this weekend?
I want us to play with our identity, play hockey the right way, the way that we learn to play it, the way that everyone in the world who plays hockey the right way plays it. Play on both sides of the puck, work from our end through the neutral zone and into the creative zone, and get pucks to the net. There's not too many games where you score 3 to 4 goals where you're not going to be in the hockey game, and we want to be able to finish games, get physical, play our system the right way, and not give teams what they need to win. And that's what we did last night. We gave them what they needed to win through our falters.
Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
We'll have more after these messages here in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Now time for the Whataburger starting lineups. First for the Wichita Falls Warriors, head coached by Garrett Roth, associate head coach Brennan Kuet. At left wing will be number 27, Riley Brueck. At center will be number 24, Joseph Argindegi. And on the right wing will be number 3, Dominic Rivelli. Defensively will be number 8, Vincent Corcoran, and number 2, Cole Telecki. And making the start back-to-back nights will be number 35, Brandon Milberg. And the numbers on Milberg overall have been impressive, and we liked what we saw last night from him. He's 7-6 with a 2.72 goals against and a .911 save percentage. And he really settled down after a rocky start to last night's game. Your Whataburger starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Head coached by Jason Soupy Campbell, associate head coach Gavin Morgan, assistant and goaltending coach Rich Perrant. They're going to bring back the bromance. Number 23, Billy Fetchko along the left wing. At center, number 7, Connor Gato. And back in that line on the right wing will be number 21, Austin Bremer. So the Bremer-Fetchko connection. They're going to try to get Billy going. They're going to try to get Bremer going and try to get that success that they had last year and try to bring some magic back tonight, as that line will be starting tonight. Defensively for the Mudbugs will be number 37, Gunnar Moore, and number 4, Davis Gockler. And making the start in nets from Northwood, Ohio, will be number 31, Devin Boback. The overall numbers on Boback, very impressive. He's 9-6 with a 2.34 goals against and a .912 save percentage. Mudbugs coming out in their camo military specialty jerseys. The Warriors will be in their orange and blacks. We'll bring you the national anthem and the Landers opening puck drop after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Mudbugs making their way onto the ice. And what a special scene it'll be here in Military Appreciation Weekend Series as they'll bring out the flag like they did last night. It was a pretty sight last night, and I'm sure we won't disappoint this evening. Mudbugs Hockey tonight brought to you by Porter's Fine Dry Cleaning. Their vision to create a means by which people can feel and look their best. Mudbugs Hockey tonight brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beers, sports. I like the jam and jalapeno wings. I don't know about you. That's one of my favorites, my big go-tos, especially on NFL Sunday, and I know I'll be there tomorrow to watch my 49ers as a San Francisco native that I am. Mudbugs will be back at it next weekend against the Corpus Christi Ice Rays. And it's a special weekend because it'll be our God and Goals weekend. And we'll have the Vicky's Dance team out for both nights. We'll welcome in Rose Park Baptist and Simple Church in the house as well. So it'll be a lot of fun. God and Goals weekend. Get your tickets now by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or logging on to tickets.georgespond34.com. Mudbugs ready to go, looking for their 8th win in their past 10. Trying to find some more consistent play for themselves and earn a split in this weekend series against the Wichita Falls Warriors. You can follow the Mudbugs in all your social media outlets. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. The very lovely Miss Terry Johnson does an outstanding job, as always. And now the Mudbugs team getting out onto the ice to haul out the flag. This is one of the most special sights, one of my favorite occasions, really all season, is seeing the patriotism that this organization shows and this community that gets behind it. And I talked to Coach Soupy about it, and it really kind of hits a couple of nerves for him because he is Canadian-born and very proud of his Canadian culture, and of course has lived in America for so long that he has embraced both.
Ladies and gentlemen, prior to this evening's national anthem, the Shreveport Mudbugs join the hockey community in mourning the tragic loss.
These military specialty jerseys will be auctioned off after Saturday's game.
He was a 10th grade hockey player for the St. Luke's School in New Canaan, Connecticut.
And we're going to have a moment of silence to remember the loss of Mr. Teddy Balkin, who lost his life. Just a tragedy the other night. And here we go with a moment of silence. Now we ask that you please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem.
Without a doubt the most patriotic to be found. As always, a few simple requests. Remain standing. Remove your caps and hats. And please join in the singing of this evening's national anthem. Please welcome Chad Hughes.
The very engaging Chad Hughes serenades us with the national anthem, and you did another fantastic job, as we've done night in and night out here at George's Pond and Hurst Coliseum. Mudbugs will skate from left to right to get this baby started. And they will look for the similar start that they had last night and then try to carry on that good play throughout the game. The Mudbugs have dealt with bumps and bruises throughout this season. Really tonight, they feel like they have the most complete lineup. And that's something I really talked to Coach Soupy about, and it has been a headache really to deal with all season. Of course, a big testament to really one of the backbones of this team, and that's Miss Amy Baker, our brilliant Mudbugs athletic trainer, who has had to work day in, day out, night out to help with all the bumps and bruises, broken bones, sicknesses, COVID that has run through the team. And she has just done a spectacular job, and it really does not go by unnoticed. And major props to Miss Baker. Good crowd on hand as they continue to file in here on a Louisiana Saturday night as we get ready for Mudbugs hockey. It was a wet and damp day, but it was a warmer day, which I'm sure pleased a lot of our South natives, as it's a bit warmer here inside George's Pond. I'm Chet Yoder, coming to you live from George's Pond and Hurst Coliseum. A lot of families making the trip. I said hello to the Simpsons last night. Good to see them. I see Mrs. Boback is in the house, of course, with probably stressed eyes on Devin Boback, who's between the pipes. I can't imagine being a goalie mom. It'll be Gato lined up against Hargindegi, and the Landers' opening puck drop is won there by Gato. Gockler sends it back to Moore off the stick now of Bremer as the puck now is redirected into the Warrior zone. Along to the near corner, Gato tries to fetch it down. He can't. Mudbugs trying to rekindle the bromance of Fetchko and Bremer tonight as they bring them back after quite a while of being broken up. Along to the left side, seeing if the love can be rekindled. Now behind the cage of Boback, the puck is worked into the Mudbug zone. Pass now, gonna taken there by Bremer. He'll just jar it back out to the far side there to Fetchko. He wants to retrieve back, and he'll flip it back to his roommate. That's Gockler. Gockler now intercepted. It's taken there by Riley Brueck, thrown through the slot, taken away there by Simpson. Simpson has it. He'll scale it off the far side boards, and the puck is popped in, but it comes in off sides as the Mudbugs did not work it in cleanly. A big hello to the Onstotts tuning in tonight from Zeeland, Michigan. Mr. and Mrs. Onstott, great to see them last weekend with little brother Noah. And a big thank you to Mrs. Onstott for the Michigummies. Those are absolutely delicious. I still have a few left, but I've been working myself pretty deep into that bag. Now along to the end boards behind the cage of Millburg. I take vitamin gummies on a daily basis, so the gummies just fell right into my liking. Now along to the near corner. Steele has it. Steele now will just rim it in behind the cage there for Simpson. Along to the far corner. He just knocks it back to the near side there to the aforementioned Onstott. Onstott has it. Trying to work it off the walls. Played there to Steele. Quick shot goes wide. Now off the far side. Heidi now will just ring it around the Rosie to the near corner, but it's taken there by Lawson Body as the Mudbugs needed a wholesale line change. Puck floated up ahead. Coming in on sides, Robinson will just rattle it off the far side corner, taken there by Gotinski. Loose puck, Gotinski now. Well, just drop it back there for Heidi to grab, and the Mudbugs want to reset. The Georgia native from left to right. Along to the right side, off the stick of Hallard. Puck nudged in there by Sedlacek. He's got Gotinski chasing after it, but he got slowed down there by Telecki. Off to the far side, Baumgartner flipped up ahead there to Addison Brueck. He's brothers with Riley Brueck. Now along to the far corner, he'll drop it in there for Hunter Jones. Along to the near side, taken away there by Sedlacek. Puck now just checkerboard all the way down the length of the ice. Wholesale line change here for Coach Soupy's club as we're 2.5 in to the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Along to the far side, slowed down there is Jones. Taken away now, far side. That's Moore. Moore now let it up ahead there to Morris. He gets his pocket picked, and it's taken there by Lemmer, and Lemmer will ladle that baby in to the Mudbug zone. Behind Boback's cage. It's taken there by Gockler. He'll go to his left over to Nickel. Nickel has it. His pass through the neutral zone. Intercepted there by Dronin. Dronin now will just drop it back to his blue line. Up ahead to the near side there to Brady. Brady now throws it in front, but nobody was there as the puck didn't have much speed on it. And it's taken there by the Canadian native. That's Mitchell. He'll kiss it off the near side glass back out to center. Corcoran now to the far side. It goes on over to Adam Smith, and Adam Smith will advance it back into the Mudbug zone. Along to the near side, puck missed everybody, and the puck now just rimmed in there by Horsager behind Boback's net. Trying to grab it there is Mitchell. He's able to squeeze it off his pads up along the far side there to Mack. Mack will whack it back out to center. Tried to find Bremer's stick, but it misfired. Now along to the left side. Played now. Flip back. Little backward pass. Played up ahead there to Horsager. Played back up top now. It went to Dyer. Dyer will just delve it in behind the cage of the Bugs. Along to the far corner. Loose puck now. Battled there. Mitchell is there trying to work it off the walls. Along to the near corner. Fetchko tries to get position for Moore to try to grab it off the walls. Played back out to center. Good job there by Fetchko. Off the far side boards, played back in. Hargindigi's going to grab it. Centering feed gets blocked off there by Fetchko. Fetchko flipped around to the far side. Loose puck now played back out to center. A little bit of keep away from both teams. And grabbing it now is Tornquist, and he'll just relay it back to Telecki. Telecki along to the right side. He'll just ram it in deep into the Bug zone. Along to the near side, play to the left point there to Tornquist. Toward the net, save made there by Boback. It was through traffic, and Boback's able to navigate that baby for a break in the action. 15:25 remaining here in the opening frame. Still no score. Mudbugs hockey brought to you by Raisin Cane's. Flavor it, savor it. You know how I like it. 10 packs of Louisiana hot sauce at least. You mix it in to the 2 cane sauces, And you know what you call it, Chet's Clawsome Sauce. Raising Cane's a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs hockey. One love, baby. Along to the left point now. Along to the far corner. Loose puck. Hallard's going to grab it. He'll knock it on over to the near side. Intercepted there by Brendan Williams. Williams has it now near half wall. He'll spin it around now, swirl it back behind the cage. Oh, a centering feed there by Lawsonbody, blocked off there by Onstad. Onstad has it now, the Zeeland, Michigan native, trying to get around the stick of Lawsonbody. Now goes behind his own net to the near corner. Puck now jabbed up ahead, back out to center. That's a good job there by Steele. Played ahead to the far side, swept in there by Simpson, but not all the way down. Telecki blocks it to the far side there to Lawsonbody. Drop back there to Tornquist. Tornquist off the stick of Robinson, intercepted there by Gotinsky. Along to the right side. He tried to rake it in, now settled down there by Koklachev, the man who had a pair of goals last night, but it wasn't enough. Played back into the Mudbug zone to the far side. Moore, the Las Vegas native, up across the neutral zone, but intercepted there by Lemmer, and rather Jones, will joust it back in hard. Check along the boards, and now that's a fallen Gockler. Mudbug down, and the Mudbugs will get the game's first power play. Gockler shooken up. He appears to be okay. Took a hard hit along the back, and the Mudbugs will go on the game's first power play. Penalty comes at 5:47. It's a boarding infraction on Lemmer. Amy Baker getting to work on Gockler behind that Mudbugs bench. He is down now. Mudbugs trying to lobby for something more severe. I think it's just going to be 2. That was the initial call on the ice. And now there's a debate with Sotak. Luke Gagnon, the lead official tonight, did a good job last night. Lined up with Brad Sotak and Tyler Willie. Good crew tonight. Trying to figure this baby out. And there's more discussion. I think there might be a chance it might be a 5-minute. It was a very perilous spot that Gockler was in. Davis Gockler is going to go into the tunnel. Amy Baker will follow along with Chris Perry. He's going to get worked on. He is shooken up, appears to be somewhere around the upper body area. I do not want to speculate, but we'll keep an eye out on Davis Gockler. Yeah, that's it. They're going to send him on his way. Well, looks like a 2 and a 10 is what they're saying. No, it's going to be a 5. So a 5 and a game misconduct on Cade Lemmer. So the Mudbugs have a golden opportunity. So that got changed. And it is a game misconduct on Cade Lemmer. So that'll be reviewed by the league. And the league is trying to abolish hits like that along the numbers, along the back, in that spot. Amy Baker came back behind the Mudbugs bench, so that's good news. Maybe it is just an equipment issue as Chris Perry's the only one back there with Gockler. Gato across, quick shot, blocked. That was Steele trying to throw it toward the net. So the Mudbugs have a chance here. Right wing, Gato, across it goes, played back to Hallard. Hallard now top of the right wing, Gato has it. Scott Powerline power play on the ice for 5 full minutes. Play to the top of the point. Hallard over to Bremer. Quick shot blocked in front. That's a big block there by Horsager. Mudbugs power play has seen better days. Quick shot save made there by Boback, and he had to shovel it back onto the ice. Mudbugs 26th best in the league. They were 13%, had a power play goal last night. Wichita Falls, PK, not great. They're 27th in the league at 73.6 as the Mudbugs come across the Warriors' blue line offside. 4:13 left on the major penalty to open up this game. So The Warriors will be minus a forward. Not much protest from Garrett Roth behind that Warriors bench. Near Warriors blue line, face-off is won there by Onstad. Off the far side boards, too far there for Mack. Puck now whacked back out to center. On over to Onstad. Onstad has it. He'll brush it back into the Warriors zone. Taken there by Lawsonbody. Flipped up ahead along to the near corner. Now sticked away. Mudbugs cannot hold the zone, though, as the puck is banked off the near side boards and all the way down. Good job there by Corcoran. And there's a reason why Corcoran wears that C for Wichita. He's done an outstanding job this season and really last season en route to the South Divisional Final. Up the middle of the ice now, along to the right side. Onstad will drop it off there for Mack. They'll work it back up top now. Moore guns one toward the net. That one deflected just wide. Milberg lost track of that biscuit. Along to the far side now. Corcoran cannot get it out. Now it cue balls around to the near corner. It goes to Brady, and Brady will bomb it all the way down. Down to 3:15 left on this major power play, brought to you by Scott Powerline. Scoreless affair. 7:40 gone by here in the opening period. Pass errant of Steel Stick, and it's played back into the Mudbug zone. Now played to the right side, lugged back in there by Bremer. The big, bulky Bremer along to the right point, intercepted there by Tornquist, and he'll pitchfork that baby all the way down. Boy, nothing to be desired on this power play so far, as we're down to 2:45 left in it. Chris Perry back behind the Mudbugs bench. I'm looking for Gockler. I don't see him just yet. Now behind to the far corner. Along to the far corner. Opportunity here for Moore, and the puck now is gashed all the way down. That's a good job there by Corcoran. Mudbugs halfway through this power play, trying to get something going. Steele now just cue balls it in to the far corner. He took an awkward fall along that far corner. Now he is slow to get up. The captain shooken up. And something's wrong with the captain. He is limping back to the Mudbugs bench. We'll keep an eye out on that. Played back high slot. Haller thrown into the near corner. Amy Baker gets back to work. A very disgusted Steele in that Mudbugs bench. Along to the far corner. Mack thrown toward the net. Blocked off to the far corner. Intercepted. Steele hurting, and the Warriors will be able to just swat it all the way down. Just awkwardly, Steele got tied up along that far boards, and he is just anguished in pain. Along to the right side, Onstad trying to drop it off, and he comes in offsides, down to 1:25 left here on this power play, the first of the night for the Bugs. Face off near Warrior blue line. Face off one there by the Mudbugs. Fetchko turned it over. Here comes Riley Brueck. Comes around the far side and gets mauled there by Fetchko. Penalty coming up, it looks like, as the puck rolled toward the net. Boback covered it up. It's a hooking infraction. It's going against, I think, Gunnar Moore, and he looks quite perplexed by the call. Moore disgusted. Thought he got his stick in cleanly. It's a hooking infraction. And we'll get 4-on-4 hockey for 1:16. And then we'll have a brief Warriors power play. Boy, a 5-minute major going to go right down the drain for the reigning champions. Those are blown opportunities that add up in a game. 4-on-4 hockey, open ice for both teams. Face off one there by the Bugs. Now played up ahead, intercepted. Simpson had it up ahead there to Hallard. Hallard now will just kind of nudge it in deep into the Warrior zone. Now along to the near corner, trying to hold that zone. Good job there by Gotinski. He's chasing after it. Intercepted now, far side. That's Horsager to the far corner. He'll drop it off there for Tornquist. 9:55 remaining here in the opening period. Still no score. Played up ahead. Here's Robinson around to the near corner. Thrown in front. Looking for the tip. That was Williams who had a shot. Now play to the right side. Now to the left point. Now a right point shot. Stick save made there by Boback. Thrown in front. Didn't get much on it. Boback covers it up as Williams try to get a good clean shot toward the net. Face off to the right of Boback. Puck now down low to the far corner. Now along to the right side. Onstadt gathers it in, right side, thrown in front. It gets blocked off there by Horsager. Now played to the left point. Mudbugs a down a man, thrown toward the net. It was blocked in front. And now the Warriors have a power play, which is down to 35 seconds left in it. Mudbugs officially 0 for 2 on the man advantage after that blown opportunity on the major. Now along to the far corner, thrown in front. Good stick there in front there by Hallard. And the puck is smoked down the length of the ice there by Nickel. Big hello to the Nickel family tuning tonight from Tennessee. Mom, Dad, Grandma, and Grandpa. They don't miss a game, and we're glad to have them with us. Along to the far half wall, played back to the right point. Puck now deflected to the near corner, back to 5-on-5 hockey. Now behind Boback's net. On the far side. Left side is Nickel. He'll cross-ice it over to Hallard, and Hallard will just love tap it in to the Warrior zone. Wholesale line change for Coach Soupy. 8 minutes remaining in the first. Great energy in this building, trying to find something to cheer about. Telecki will just tap it back into the Bug zone. Along to the end boards behind Boback. Trying to grab it. Good job there by Doherty. Doherty has it. The Illinois native up into Morris. Morris now flipped up ahead. A little space here for Fetchko. Fetchko trying to get around the corner. And he got slowed down and smoked into the near corner there by Walker. Walker takes a hard hit there by Bremer as he blew him up along the intersection. And that's what you want to see more of Bremer, using that big old frame of his. Puck now shuffled back into the Bug zone. Down to 7:18 and counting here in the opening period. Played up the middle of the ice, Gato. Gato now will roll it on over to Fetchko, and Fetchko will just punch it in to the Warrior zone. Along to the near corner, held in there by Onstadt. Throws it toward the net. It went wide. Now loose puck taken away there by Brady. Brady now on over, far side to Lawsonbody, and Lawsonbody will just scale it back into the Bug zone. Now on over, far side. Mitchell cannot squeeze it out. Simpson got stuck. Now along to the inboards to the near corner. Hallard off of the stick of Steele, and it's good to have Steele back in action. Now out of the net there is Milberg. His clearing got blocked there by Simpson, but they avert disaster. Played up ahead. Robinson and the Warriors have some numbers. Thrown across now. Near corner. Skating in. That was Hargindigi. He got slowed down. Oh, hard check along the back. Penalty coming up now to the Warriors. Extra attacker time as Boback will leave the ice. Simpson going to take a U-turn back. Flip it on over to Moore. You got to watch out because that empty net is yawning, and if it goes in, it counts against you. Along to the right side. Koklachev kind of got smothered up along the near half wall, and now we get a break in the action. Penalty coming up. Late hit after the whistle. Somebody went down. Looked like that was Sedlacek. Robinson's the first guilty party. Is there going to be any more penalties? A break in the action. 5:52 to go here in the opening frame. We'll have another power play for Bugs Hockey. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. No score, 5:52 remaining in the first. This first period brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Miss Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Tax time is really right around the corner. And what another great opportunity for the Mudbugs here. After a 5-minute major squander, they're going to have a 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes after another penalty came after the whistle on Hargindegi. So we're going to get these penalties sorted out, but this is a huge opportunity for the Bugs. You know, squandered one opportunity. They don't want to squander another huge opportunity here as we are scoreless late here in the first. 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes. This is rare. Face off one there by Gato. Fetchko, flip back up top to Moore. Moore now back to Fetchko. Fetchko now into the near corner, played back to Fetchko. Fetchko, Moore, guns one, hit the post, and it's right under Milberg. And now the whistle is blown, and another hard hit after the whistle. That was Talecki who came across the stick of somebody's head. And now Gato locked up there with Horsager. Boy. The puck clanked the pipe. Off a shot there by Moore, and now a penalty coming up to Sedlacek. You can hear the crowd. They just love the call here at George's Pond. With 5:41 remaining in the first, and now you see Fetchko starting to get in Sotak's grill, trying to lobby if it's going to be evened up. It's not going to be evened up because now the 5-on-3 is going to be now to a 4-on-3. Boy, this is the Mudbugs maybe not holding their composure when they needed to. So it's going to be a 4-on-3. And the problem with this is now a faceoff's going to be deep in the Mudbug zone. You see Devin Boback starting to work Brad Sotak a little bit. So a penalty-filled opening period. Unsportsmanlike conduct, the penalty on Sedlacek. The original calls, by the way, Ryan Robinson in for cross-checking and then Hargindegi in for roughing. Boy, a tough penalty there as a 5-on-3, 2 minutes, gets wiped out 11 seconds in. Puck now smoked all the way down. 4-on-3, Scott Powerline power play. And then at 1:25, the Warriors are going to be on a brief power play as the puck now sizzled all the way down from the far side there by Ravelli. Still no Davis Gockler. I do not know his status, but when I see Moore on the power play, I know that he is filling in for Gockler right now and doing a good job of it. Swifted on back to Bremer up the middle of the ice. He works it now to the left point. Bremer gets into his sweet spot. Far corner now. Gato has the puck thrown across, right wing, back to Bremer. He'll touch it down low, and it's blocked. In front trying to find Miller along the short side. Breaking it up there was Jones, and that puck deflected out of play. Face-off will be to the right of Milberg in a scoreless affair. Still good opportunity here for the Bugs. 4-on-3. And then it's going to turn into a brief Warriors power play. Face-off one there by the Bugs. Near circle. Now back over to Heidi. Heidi on over to Moore. Moore at the left point. He'll just dribble it down low there to Bremer. Back to Bremer. Bremer far corner has it. Back to Heidi. Heidi now over to Moore. Moore thrown toward the net. Oh, tipped on its way through off the stick of Bremer. It went wide. Now to the near half wall. Intercepted, and now a little bit of space. Here comes Corcoran. Back into the Mudbug zone. Dropped off. Tornquist behind the net. Wraparound chance. Good. Poke check there by Heidi to seal it up. One last chance of 4-on-3 hockey. Down to 20, down to 10 seconds because now Robinson and Hargindegi are going to get out at the same time. Mudbugs got to hurry here. Drop back there to Morse. On over to Heidi. Down low now it goes over to Morse. Centering feed gets blocked. Now a brief Warriors power play for 5 seconds. And the Mudbugs come up empty yet again. They are 0 for 4 on the man advantage. Along to the left side. Played back. Now in deep it goes on over to Jones. They'll just spar it into the far corner. Nickel will just tap it back. Mitchell to the far side to Nickel. Now play to the right side, working it up the ice now. Up ahead. Oh, what a hard hit there. Oh, my goodness, what a hit. As Baumgartner rings the bell of Miller. Left point, quick shot, tipped on its way through. It went wide. That was a shot from the left point there by Mitchell. And it redirected off the stick of Nickel. Morse to the far side, chasing after the loose biscuit. My goodness, what a hit. And Miller just sprouted back up after that one. Or should I say sprung back up after that one. He's a tough cookie. From Howell, Michigan. We saw his mom and dad. Pleasure seeing those fine folks. Now Mudbugs trying to work it off the walls to the left of Boback. Not much going on. It is some weed whacking going on. Taken out there by Lawson Body, and now the puck is pitchforked, but not out. Nickel tried. Now from the right side, good stick there by Nickel to knock it into the near corner. Hard hit into the near corner, kind of tied up. Now Haller trying to work it off the walls. He goes down. Boy, it is getting quite feisty in the corners now. And now Hallard and Robinson look like they were going to go at it. And now a loose play as Baumgartner had some space, but he came in offsides. Boy, it is getting testy. Miller now starting to jaw jack toward Robinson's way. Miller's not scared of anybody. He'll try to hurt you or he'll die trying. That could be a shirt he could proudly wear 5 days a week. And 5 is putting it lightly. He's one of the toughest Mudbugs I've really ever come across. And it has been a pleasure to get to know and be around him. And I was just in the weight room the other day with him. And, I mean, he's squatting 50, 60 dumbbells while I'm, lugging up 15 to 20s, just trying to get through my daily workout routine. I was getting worked on just by number 16 alone. It's a learning experience for yours truly. Nobody cares about me. Into the near corner it goes. Moore has it along the end boards behind the net of Boback. Along to the right side. Puck golfed back out to center. 98 seconds remaining and counting here in the opening period. No score. Play to the near side. Puck now slung back in. Hard hit. Oh, boy, what a hard hit. And Steele's now going to go in the box. That was a tough hit along the back. Slow to get up now is Addison Brueck, and now Garrett Roth wanting to know any major consequences coming toward the Mudbugs captain. Similar to the hit of Gockler along the back. I don't know if it was the same. And now we're going to get a long discussion here. Is Steele out of this game? Oh, that's it. I think it's going to be a 5-minute major. What a turn of events here. I don't know. It's a long discussion. Johnny Haller now talking to Luke Gagnol. Steele's going in. I don't know if it's a 10 or a gamer. If it's a gamer, what a huge blow to the reigning champs. There's a long discussion. I don't think it was as bad as the Gockler hit. Yeah. Steele is done for the night. A 5-minute and a game misconduct. Wow. I just didn't think it was that bad from the near half boards. It was an awkward hit. It's a hit they're trying to get rid of, though, along the back. So Garrett Steele is done for the night, along with Cade Lemmer for Wichita. I don't like that trade-off if I'm a Mudbugs fan. Face off to the left of Boback. Face off one there by Wichita. Quick shot, left pad save made there by Boback on a riveting blast there by Ravelli. Checking from behind on Steele. Wow. So the Wichita Falls Warriors will be on the power play, which will carry on over into the second. Thrown in front. Intercepted there by Simpson. Simpson now will just drop it back there for Heidi, and Heidi will hammer it all the way down. Down to less than a minute to go here in a very testy-filled opening period. This is a huge moment in this game now as Wichita Falls has a lengthy power play. First choice personnel penalty kill back onto the ice. Intercepted and rimmed all the way down. Good job there by Mitchell. Mudbugs power penalty kill ranked 16th best at 82%. This Wichita Falls power play very good, third best at 26.7, third best in the league. Intercepted. Here comes Onstop. Floated up ahead. Here's a chance. Far side. Quick wrister goes wide. That was a shot there by Sedlacek. And now loose puck. A little room here to run. Here's Talecki into the near corner. Thrown back up top. A little space. Robinson, right wing, skates in. Quick wrister. Block. Backhand shot. Save made there by Boback with a 1/10 of a second left. Just a brilliant save as Williams was right in front trying to jab it home. That one would have counted, but Devin Boback seals up the far side, and we will have a scoreless first period once we erase this 1/10 of a second, which is remaining on the clock. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. We will have a one-on-one chat with one of my favorites, Mr. Johnny Hallard, a New Jersey native. Face off in the right wing circle. This is pretty much academic. Argindegi and Sedlacek will take it. Now a little bit of confusion with substitutions here. It's inconsequential here as the face-off is won there by Sedlacek, and that'll do it for the first period. Big saves from both ends, and a very testy-filled opening period, which has seen a player from each team be knocked out of this game. Scoreless after one period of play. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com. The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of my favorites, Johnny Hallard. And Johnny, first of all, thanks for the time. We appreciate you joining us.
No problem, Chet.
I wanted to ask you about the summer going into this season. You know, I guess people had maybe like reasonings or explanations behind that slow start that the team had. I wanted to ask you, did the quick off season affect you guys?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like going home, we only got to spend like 2 weeks really with our families at home for summer, and usually you get at least a month. But coming back, I felt like the boys were kind of burnt out a little bit from just skating pretty much 11 months of the year. And yeah, coming back, the boys were burnt out, and I felt like we just needed time away.
What changed? I mean, now you guys have been on this nice win streak, 7 of your last 8. It's a good stretch for the team right now. What was said, what was done? Obviously, it looked a little gloomy during that road trip. I was there with you guys. I know what you guys were going through, but you guys were able to pick yourselves up.
Yeah, it was tough on the road. I mean, not winning a game on the road, obviously, it's really frustrating. You're not, like, home to lay in bed and stuff like that. You're on the road, staying at hotels, on the bus all the time, stuff like that. So it's frustrating. But I think Soupy and Morgie settled us down and talked to a bunch of us and just said, we got to start fresh and play our game. And we changed up all the in-zone, D-zone stuff, and we got right back at it. And then we went on the 6-game heater when we came back. And then we split this weekend with New Mexico.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about, wearing an A. You're an alternate captain of this team, and I know when it was announced, I think there was a lot of excitement, and I thought you were more than deserving, just as much as the other guys were. Have you been a leader elsewhere, like in the lower levels as well?
Yeah. On my 16 team, I was also an A on the Avalanche, and my 18 year, I was also captain of the 18U team when COVID hit.
Is that something that you wanted with the Mudbugs? Is that something that you thought about when you arrived last year?
Yeah, definitely. I thought I could be a big leader and play a big role here, and I feel like with everyone around me and just like supporting me, I felt like I could get it done.
Did you feel it was tougher on the blue line? And I wanted to ask you this because I guess if you look at this year's team on the back end, you would think, okay, they don't have the Colsons, they don't have the Metcalfs, they don't have the Breezes of the world. So it was not, you don't have that size, so to speak. Was that a concern going in? Have you noticed something? I guess you could say, what has been the biggest difference with this blue line, and has it been a struggle?
It was a struggle off the start, and even Morgie was saying, like, we don't really have any big crushing defensemen, so just like quick body contact and stick on puck and man on man and just putting your body in the way and sacrificing your body is obviously a big part just to stop the man. But like Morgie said, it wasn't all just it's not all just like about the size, and we have 8D right now, and that's what we're gonna have to deal with. We're not getting anyone right now, so we're gonna have to just continue with what we're doing.
Have you always been a defenseman?
No. My first 5 years of hockey, I was actually a forward, but then one of my coaches was like, "You're pretty good at skating," so he was like, "You're the only one that can skate backwards." So I was like, "All right, I'll play D," and then ever since then it just stuck with me.
Is that something you've loved? Because some guys who are D guys are kind of like, oh, it's a little grind. I want to score goals, and I know how hungry you are on scoring goals. Was that like any kind of like realm of thinking when you made that switch, and how much you've now grown as a defenseman?
Yeah, at first I was like a little mad, obviously, because I was younger, but then I got used to it, and I took pride in the D zone and just like not being on for any goals, always having a plus during the games and stuff like that. So I think championships are won in the D zone as well. So like I said, the D zone's the most important zone in hockey, and when you play defense, that's your zone. You own that zone, and you win all the battles, and that's where that's like your house right there.
I wanted to ask you about the goaltending, a Tandem, and of course Felix in there as well. But last year we kind of had this. You talk about a couple of laid-back guys, Cole Hudson and Arseny Sergeyev. Now you have Devin Bobak and Bushler taking the nods, the reins here between the pipes. Have you noticed the similarities between this tandem and last year's tandem, and how much much fun has it been playing in front of these two?
Yeah, I mean, like last year we had Chuddy and Arseny, both lights out goalies, and this year we have Bobak and Bushy and Felak here, and they honestly been putting on it. They struggled in the beginning, just like the whole team did, and we weren't in front of them helping them at all. So we had to change up something, and now we're playing good in front of them, and they're helping us. They're stopping big saves when we need them in big games, and they're coming up big when we need them. So I think it's huge.
We're talking to Johnny Hallard here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. During that 6-week road trip, we had a lot of time to talk. We had little group sessions, like Coach Morgie called it campfire-like conversations. And there was a question that came up: which player has who's in the longest relationship? Right, and so we initially thought it was Garrett Steele, maybe Evan Mitchell. No, it was Johnny Hallard. Now, we've seen Liz, and we know how great she is. Fantastic, always bubbly, has to deal with your rugged personality. 5 years with her. I would not have imagined that with your personality. How's that relationship been, and how much has it changed your life?
It's been pretty unreal. I met her in high school. We went to crosstown high schools, and then we met through just like friends, mutual friends or whatever. And then ever since then, it's just clicked, and we've been dating for 5 years now, and she's just amazing. She's unreal.
But to do the distance, I mean, you're in hockey, she's in school, and to do that continuously, that's got to be tough.
Yeah, it is tough, but we find a way to get it done. I mean, if she loves me and I love her, there's going to be a way to find it and make it happen.
Is her personality kind of like yours?
Yeah, she's definitely laid back. She's funny.
Rambunctious?
Yeah.
Crazy?
No, not that crazy. Not like me.
You also stay with Miss Carlene Mudd now, second year with her. Not only does she, not only she has amazing build, she resembles you. Talk about what that experience has been like, and how she has helped your growth here as a player.
Like I said, she's literally like my second mom. Mom away from home. She comes to pretty much every game, supporting me, screaming my name, and anything I need at the house, she's got it. She does it for me. She's literally the best. Anything I need, I could just go to her, call her at any time, and she'll be there for me. She'll come help. She'll do whatever I need.
Favorite thing she's cooked?
Same thing, crawfish étouffée. Probably the best thing on the menu.
Have you had crawfish before you came to Shreveport, or is that something you were introduced with?
It was something I was introduced with down here.
Are you a big seafood guy?
Yeah, I like seafood. Come on, Jersey Shore.
Yeah. What's the big seafood delicate? What's your big seafood thing in Jersey?
I like flounder. Flounder's good.
I love that. Talking to Johnny Hallard here in the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. One of my favorite things on the road trip was being able to see your mom for two reasons. Because I love seeing player families, and secondly, I'm able to get your homemade toffee. Oh, yeah. So I love it, and I hate it because I eat too much and it hurts my stomach. Does that happen to you too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, her toffee's dangerous. Her homemade toffee, it's so sweet. You can almost lose your teeth eating one piece. It's like, oh my god. But yeah, it was amazing for them to come on the road and get to see them, especially in Dallas, right? That was Dallas. Yeah, and that was when I scored my first goal, so that was amazing too, to score in front of them and my billet mom as well.
Yeah, we also need something sweet because it wasn't quite a good series in Lone Star, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Not quite what we were hoping for, but
yeah. That's Johnny Hallard of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thank you as always for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshires Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. You listen to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. A scoreless, but I'd say an entertaining and chippy-filled opening period for both teams. Mudbugs lose their captain, Garrett Steele, for the rest of the night. And then before that, Cade Lemmer lost for the night for Wichita Falls. So the officiating staff trying to be consistent in their ways and really letting both teams know and sending them the big message on how it's going to be run tonight. Second period coming up, and it's brought to you by DeFata and Associates, LLC. DeFata and personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defatapi.com. Mudbugs will skate from right to left. And, of course, Wichita Falls will have a power play for 3:32, which carried on over after the Garrett Steele checking from behind game misconduct call. Along to the right side, Ravelli works it in. Along to the near corner, behind the cage now. He'll work it back up top to Lawson, body to the right point. It goes on over to Tornquist. Tornquist now will just settle it down there for Corcoran. Now far half wall there to the Lawson body. Down low now. Quick shot there by Tornquist. Smothered up there by Boback. And he will cover it up. Once again, 30 seconds gone by here in the second. 3:03 now remaining on Steele's major penalty. Face-off won there by the Warriors. Played back up top to Corcoran. He'll walk the line to the right point now. On over to Tornquist. He'll send it down low. Played back up top to Tornquist. He'll elevator it back to Corcoran. Now to the far side to Ravelli. Back to Corcoran. Corcoran at the point now over to Ravelli. Ravelli to the left point. Now he kind of switches it on over to Corcoran. Thrown toward the net. Good stick in front there by Mitchell to knock it out of trouble. But they're not out of the woods, though. Along to the right point there to Corcoran. Corcoran now down low to the near half wall. On over to Tornquist. Elevator back up top to Corcoran. Back to Tornquist. Tornquist waits. He switches. He'll flip it back on over to Corcoran. Corcoran now near half wall. He'll skate it back up top to the point. He'll get to the high slot. Quick shot. Save made there by Boback as he made a shoulder save and then covered up on any rebound in front. Good zone movement here by the Warriors. They still have 2:20 left on this power play. First choice personnel penalty kill. Continues to stand tall for the Bugs. Mudbugs a little bit short-handed. Of course, without Steele, and then I haven't seen Gockler back since his hit. Over to Robinson. Face-off won there by Wichita Falls. Robinson has it to the right point. He'll drop it off there to Baumgartner. Good dance move. Right wing down low. Thrown across. He shot it wide. It might have got a stick of Boback. My goodness, Brendan Williams had a yawning net. I don't know how he missed it. Mudbugs avoid a disaster. And the puck now is pelted off the near side boards all the way down. I think the puck was bouncing a bit on Williams, and Boback, fortunately, able to might have got a shaft of his stick on it, as now the Warriors come in offsides. 1:44 now remaining here in the power play for the Warriors. Jake Mackes sitting in for Steele. Now stolen away there by Sedlacek. He'll work it into the far corner. Deep into the Warrior zone now, lugged back out. Aaron pass taken there by Heidi, and Heidi cannot thread it out. Now played back out to center. Good job there by Onstadt. Now back to Riley Brueck. He's just going to glide back into his own zone along the left side. He's got it. He'll gallop up across the blue line and just rip it into the near corner along the end boards. And the puck now knifed but not out. Kept in there by Baumgartner. To the left point there to Robinson. Back to Baumgartner. Dropped off. Kicked around there by Hargindegi. Into the near corner now. Played back up top to Robinson. Robinson to Baumgartner. Back to Robinson. Robinson left point now to the high slot. Now through near circle. Quick shot. Sprawling save made there by Boback. As Robinson came in from the right wing and just throttled one toward the net, and a left pad save made there by Boback. That was a difficult save with 30 seconds remaining now on this major, and this could be a huge turning point in this game if the Mudbugs can kill off this 5-minute major. Delayed offsides. Mudbugs are just going to back it up, work off some more precious seconds to the near corner, and the puck now just speared off the near side boards all the way down. Good job there by Doherty. Down to 10 seconds left. One last rush along to the far side through the middle. Far side, that's Tornquist. He'll pirouette back. And now the penalty is over. Back to Tornquist. Quick shot, stick save, rebound chance. That was Lawson body in front trying to belt home the rebound. Big save there by Boback. And the Mudbugs able to get a whistle after they get back to 5-on-5, and the Warriors now 0 for 4 on the man advantage, just like the Bugs are. The Mudbugs able to hold serve on these penalties that have ravaged both teams so far in this game. And we are only 3:40 in to the second. Face-off won there by the Bugs. They can't jar it out, so Mitchell's got to park it back behind his own net. And now he'll just wait and get reset. Now to the right side there to Onstadt. He'll settle it back to Mitchell. Now to the left side. It goes on over to Moore, and Moore will be able to kind of pop it in to the near corner deep in the Warrior zone. Moore guns one toward the net. He shot it just wide. He had a little space. Looking for some traffic in front. Now into the far corner it goes. Miller trying to twist it off the walls. To the far side, intercepted there by Brady. Played back out to center. Offside come the Warriors. Could not quite get into the zone cleanly. Good crowd filing in. Or should I say filed in to George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. We thank each and every one of our fans for coming out and supporting Mudbugs hockey. Can't do it without you. Mudbugs will be back at it for God and Goals weekend. We'll have churches in the house along with dance groups Get your tickets now by giving us a call at 318-636-7094. Log in on to tickets.georgespond34.com. Mudbugs take on the Corpus Christi Ice Rays as we got a whistle blown as the net comes off its mooring behind Milberg. Face off in the right wing circle to the left of Milberg. Still a scoreless affair. Boy, shots on goal after the first period, 6-2 in favor of the Warriors, and the Mudbugs have yet to record a shot in this period. So they only have 2 shots in the entire game so far. Off the far side boards all the way down, and it really has felt like that. It felt like the Mudbugs really haven't generated much offensively. And now loose puck. Uh-oh. Here come the Warriors. Hargindy thrown in front. Off the stick of Ravelli, and he redirected just wide. And the Mudbugs really kind of have been able to weather that storm with big saves from Boback, but they've got to start getting something going downhill. It has been an uphill battle for the Bugs. Up the middle of the ice, here comes Gato. Through the seam, dropped off, tripped up there. Was Fetchko going through the slot. It was inadvertent. The officials let it go, and the puck now lofted all the way down into the Mudbug zone. Doherty to fetch it down. And the Gurney, Illinois native has it along the right side. He'll work it now from right to left. To the far side there to Gato, and Gato will just whistle it in. Along to the near corner. Doherty drills one toward the net, blocked in front. Now Doherty has it. He'll just ding it in behind the cage there for Sedlacek. Taken away. Far side there by Baumgartner. Now to the right side there to Lawsonbody. Leaked up ahead there to Robinson. In deep now into the Mudbug zone. Robinson will rattle it in deep into the Bugs, behind the Bugs net. Along the far half wall, intercepted, bumper slot. Came Lawsonbody thrown in front. Missed everybody. Corcoran now leveled back up top. Now to the far side. Baumgartner up shot. Didn't get much on it. It might have hit it off the skate of a Mudbug. Now into the near corner. Loose puck to the far corner now. Doherty will relay it back on over to Moore as the puck now is squibbed back out to center. Well, the Warriors have kind of felt in control of this game. Scoreless, 7 minutes gone by here in the second. The DeFata and Associates, LLC second. And poked away, and Sedlacek just didn't have enough muster to try to go after that. Now back in. Here comes Walker, thrown across, intercepted there by Nickel. And the puck now lobbed up ahead, taken there by Morse. Morse now in deep, far corner, quick shot. And that's blockered away there by Milberg. Now skewed in there by Mack. Into the near corner it goes. Now taken there, Mack skates in. And he just lost the edge of it. I think Corcoran poked it away, though, at the last second. Now lifted in deep there for Nickel. Dropped off there to Mack, near corner. He'll go low to high, over to Mitchell. Across to the point. Hallard's just going to delve it in deep now into the near corner, but it's taken away there by Adam Smith. Smith has it. He'll push it up the middle of the ice now, along to the near side there to Ravelli. He works it into the Shreveport zone. Ravelli trying to get around the stick of Hallard. He steals it now. Ravelli steals it back. Off into the near half wall. Now Riley Brueck able to reel it in to the near corner. Intercepted now. Smith intercepts, and now taken away there by Onstadt. Onstadt to the near corner. Will softly play it off the end boards over to Mitchell. Mitchell now airmails it back out to center. Kicked around a little bit there by Simpson. And the puck now is just sliced back in to the Warriors zone there by Miller. Wholesale line change here for the Bugs. Through the neutral zone, intercepted there by Gato. And avoided a hit there by Hargindy. Played up ahead there to Hargindy. Too far there for Ravelli on the pass. Now played off the skate of Hargindy. Taken away there by the Florida native. That's Gato. Along to the far side, poked at. Now grabbed there by Fetchko. Flipped up ahead. Here's a chance. Gato Worked in deep, far corner, a little space into the Warrior zone, and now got smothered up and closed up pretty good. Mudbugs trying to steal. That's Bremer into the near corner. Played back to the left point, intercepted there by Williams. Now along to the near corner. Backhand shot, and it's fought off there by Boback, and it was going wide. Now into the near corner. Now, puck is banked back into the Warrior zone. Mudbugs trying to push here. They steal. High slot to Gotinski, and he can't get a shot on net. Now tied up. And now Lawson body right side. Skates in. Back into the Mudbug zone. And a smoking shot. Blockered away there by Boback. Now to the near corner. Baumgartner works it around the world. Gets it back up top. Oh, and a thunderous blast there toward the net, and it went wide. Midway marker of this game. Still no score. Mudbugs able to work it back out. Gotinski dropped off there to Sedlacek. Back to Gotinski. He skates in, now dangles his way through from the far corner. Try to find help there from Koklachev. And now far side. Played back out to center. Taken there by Hallard. And Hallard now will just yank it back into the Warrior zone. Wholesale line change here for the reigning champs. And now Baumgartner's going to take his time as he's going to wait for the Warriors to get some fresh skaters and get set up. Now along to the right side, Telecki. He'll flip it back out to center. Now blocked down there by Hallard. Now loose puck. Oh, a hard hit as Mack ran into Telecki. And now down goes Mack. He was hit hard, and now he's screaming toward, I think it was Baumgartner's way. And we got a break in the action. No score with 9:09 remaining in the second. Pushing and shoving continues. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back in to George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. We're honoring all our troops in the building, and what a scene it is in front of a packed house here at George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. And we thank each and every one of you for your service in helping make America as great as it is. Face-off will come in the near Mudbugs blue line. Face-off battle at one there by the Warriors. And they'll lob one toward the net just ahead of the blue line there by Corcoran. Glove down and stopped there by Boback. Face-off will stay deep in the Shreveport zone. Still a scoreless affair with 9:03 now remaining here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. Face-off won there by Wichita Falls. Chopped at, played back to the right point. Here's Tornquist, quick shot. And he shot it wide. He was looking for a tip in front. That was Ravelli who had a stick up. Now along the end boards, Gato trying to do some grindage work down low. He loses the battle along to the far side. That's Brady. He'll sling it into that far corner. Mudbugs trying to fend off a cycle that's trying to get worked here by the Warriors. They stop it. And now loose puck battling here to the far side. And the puck is now being able to be soccered all the way down. It's a good job there by Bremer. Now working it back in. Here's Tornquist. Oh, good steal there by Sedlicek. Now chopping away. Check that was Fetchko. Now to the far side. Mitchell played ahead to the far side. Off the far side boards. Back out to center. Now to the right side. Here's Tornquist. Tornquist dropped off there to Ravelli. Top of the right wing. Quick wrister. Glove save made there by Boback. And a rebound is covered up there by the Ohio native, who's had to be solid and sound, and he has been tonight. Mudbugs just have not been able to generate anything. Only 3 shots on net in the entire game. That has to be the lowest shot total I've seen at this mark in a game in a long time. I'll have to look back. Just hasn't been much. Face-off won there by the Warriors. Boy, they threw one toward Boback's way. It went wide. Now behind the net. That's Williams along to the far half wall. Kicked around there by Horsager. Intercepted. Now played back out to center. Mudbugs playing without their captain and their alternate captain tonight. Davis Gockler out with an injury. We do not know when he'll return, if he will. Thrown toward the net. Save made there by Boback as Williams just teed one toward the net. And, of course, Garrett Steele out with the game misconduct after his penalty late in the first period. Wichita Falls out without Lemmer, who was out early in the game, and now worked out free. Here's Simpson along to the right side. Got a little space. He'll drop it in there for Onstad. He's at the end of his shift, so he's running out of gas. Mudbugs trying to make something happen. You could just see Onstad really just out of wind there. Hard check there by Simpson along the right side. Puck now just checkerboarded back into the far corner. Fetched down there by Moore. 6:55 remaining here in the second. Still no score. Far half boards intercepted there by Baumgartner. Far circle. Shot toward the net. Gets blocked. Now Baumgartner gathers his own rebound to the left point. Far half wall. Quick shot toward the net. Blocked in front there by Koklachev. Taken there by Jones. He'll jar it off the near side boards. Telecki. We'll just roulette this wheel all the way to the far corner. Now knocked down. Moore kicked around there by Baumgartner. Taken away now. Slung around over to Sedlicek to the near corner. Played up ahead there to Koklachev. Koklachev works it up across the blue line to the near half wall. Gotinsky centering feed blocked. Now back the other way on transition. Here comes Jones. Skates in, quick shot, knocked down there by Mitchell. And a rebound is covered up there by Boback off the loose puck. And now pushing and shoving behind Boback's net with exactly 6 minutes remaining here in the second. Faceoff will stay deep in the Mudbug zone. Faceoff to the right of Boback. Mudbugs without Logan Volkema, as he was out sick really in the middle of this week. It was unfortunate he could not play. Now right point, quick shot blocked in front. there by Morse, and he's feeling it. Now a shot toward the net, left pad save made there by Boback, and a shot there by Brady from the near half wall. Now to the left point, Corcoran tees one up toward the net off the stick of Walker into the protective netting. And of course, Volkema has a big sister who is a Lieutenant 10 commander, one of our brilliant troops, and I know how important it was for him to play for her. Hopefully he feels better soon and we can have him back in the lineup. Face off in the left wing circle. Gato will take it for the Bugs. Face off one there by the Bugs. Taken away now. There by Brady near corner. They'll just brush it in behind the cage, but taken away there by Moore. Moore trying to pop it out of trouble. He couldn't. Now to the near corner. Gato chases after it. Flipped ahead there to Bremer, and it's held in. Boy, a lot of zone time for the Bugs in their own zone. Puck now gashed all the way down. It was tipped on its way through, so no icing. Bremer now kind of falls down and lost his footing into the near corner. Into the near corner. Now Bremer has space into the near corner. Waits. Now played back up top to the right point. Quick shot there by Doherty goes wide. Now to the near corner. Penalty looks like it's coming up. And I think it's going against the Bugs. Someone got hauled down in front of Milberg. And the Mudbugs are going to be a man down. It looks like it's Fetchko. And he's starting to chirp away now at Walker. It's a tripping infraction on Fetchko. Fifth power play of the night for Wichita Falls. And it comes at 15:06 of the second. Mudbugs' first choice personnel penalty kill will get back to work. Face off in the right wing circle. Face off one there by the Warriors. Play to the top of the point, Telecki. Into the near half wall there to Robinson. Robinson, he'll park it down low. Back on over to Jones. Back to Robinson. Quick shot there by Telecki, went wide. Rebound chance, the net was off its mooring. And we got a whistle. Boback did make the save from the far side there by Williams, but you could see Gavin Morgan was leaned over that board, the Mudbugs associate head coach. And he was lobbying for that net being off and getting a whistle out of it. Face off to the right of Boback. 1:45 remaining on the first choice personnel penalty kill. The game very much in the balance for both teams. It has been tilted against the Mudbugs, but they've been able to weather every storm. This one the latest, though. Along to the right point, Robinson to the top of the point there to Telecki. Now to the left point, kicked around, misfired, intercepted. Mudbugs trying to take off with it. That was Hallard. And a good stick along the back check there by Williams. Now along to the near side, Mudbugs just trying to grind it down low into the Warrior zone, kill off some more seconds. Now worked back out. Robinson played ahead to the right side. It goes to Jones. Jones get hit hard there by Simpson. And it's Sedlacek who's able to clear it all the way down. Down to $1:10 remaining on the fifth power play of the night for the Warriors. A scoreless affair in the later stages of the second. Up the middle of the ice now, Robinson along the right side. Quick wrister, left pad save made there by Boback on a shot there by Riley Brueck. Now to the left point, that's Tornquist. He's got it. He'll spin it back up top to Corcoran. Corcoran now wristed down low there to Lawson Body. Played back up top to Corcoran. Now to the near circle. It goes to Tornquist. Played back up top to Corcoran. Corcoran now. Dipsy-doos. Played back to the point. He waits to the top of the far circle there to Lawson Body. Back to Corcoran. Now goes down low to Ravelli. Thrown through the slot. Through the bumper slot. Play to the far side. Taken there by Ravelli. 20 seconds remaining on this power play. Played to Rossenbody. He waits through the bumper slot. Far circle. Quick shot there by Ravelli. Save made there by Boback. A sprawling double pad stack save as he got tied up, but he's able to keep it out. and the puck is wristed all the way down. Devin Bobek has been absolutely marvelous so far in this game. And the Warriors 0 for 5 on the man advantage. Now far side. Along to the near corner. Mudbugs without Gockler and Steele tonight. They got to battle back after they were out of action in the first period. Here comes Fetchko into the near corner. Along to the far corner. Now behind the net. Kicking it around a little bit now is Gato. Gato getting held up a little bit. He was lobbying for a call. Now Jones along to the left side. And it's worked back out to center. All the way back into the Mudbug zone. Kicked around a little bit. Doherty plays it back out to center. Talecki takes a hard hit. And the puck now twisted back in to the Mudbug zone. Along to the far corner. Bremer able just to lodge it back out to center. Mack trying to grab it. He came in offside, and now we got penalties coming up. Who's going in? Mack's going in for slashing. He thought he was interfered with, I think. Mack was thinking that you should even this up. And now, one of the Mudbug leaders, that's Austin Bremer. He's going to get into the officiating conversation here. 6th power play of the night coming up for the Warriors. A long discussion now between Luke Gagnon and Tyler Willie. It's a slashing infraction on Mack. Mack not overly enthusiastic about the call, as he'll sit in the box for 2. Wow, they will have a power play for the rest of this period, and it'll carry on over into the third. Unless the Warriors can do something here. Oh, it's broken up. Here comes Simpson trying to get around, and he can't. Slashing the call, loose puck, banked back into the Mudbug zone, but taken there by Heidi behind his own net, and he's able to wrist it all the way down. Good job there. Down to 1:20 left in the period, 1:38 left on Mack's slashing infraction. Along to the right side, here's Lawson body. He'll level it in. Thrown too far there for Ravelli along the back door. Along to the near corner. Loose puck battle. Down to a minute left here in the second. And now there was a little bit of a scrum, and it was a longer scrum than Luke Gagnon wanted. So he calls it down and whistles it down for a face-off deep in the Mudbug zone. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. Well, plenty of fun stuff for you. What a tight barn burner tonight between these two teams. Unlike last night where goals were galore, it has been donuts tonight. I can go for a donut right now. I'd really break the Chet Yoder diet, though. I'd throw that down to the wayside if I got my Boston cream pie donut. That's my favorite. It's also Coach Rich's favorite if he's tuned in tonight. Along to the far corner, held into the left point, thrown toward the net, tipped on its way through, save made there by Bobak. Now along to the near side, puck now just carried back out to center. Doherty able to work it down low. 30 seconds left in the period. Along to the right side, the Warriors on their power play. This is their 6th of the night. Taken there by Miller. He can't bank it out. Now, drop down low. They tic-tac-toe this baby to the left point there to Robinson. His pass intercepted. Here comes Sedlacek. He gets tripped up. Mudbugs looking for a call, and they're going to get one. That one might have been a bit of a generous call, as it looked like Sedlacek lost the edge there, but the Mudbugs will take the break. Great work from Sedlacek to draw it. It's a hooking infraction on Baumgartner. 4-on-4 hockey for 29 seconds. Of course, that'll carry on over because we only are down to 12 seconds left in this period. $12 seconds remaining here in the second. Face off. One there by Wichita Falls into the near corner. Centering feed gets blocked there by Heidi. 5 seconds. One last chance, and that's taken away there by Tornquist, and he'll knock it off the near side glass, and that'll do it. A break in the action. We are scoreless after 2 periods of play. Great work from both goaltenders tonight. It's like a good old-fashioned pitching duel in the sport of hockey. One of my favorites. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. This is how we Sonic. Donuts on the board so far through 2. A break in the action. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We're joined by one of my good friends and one of our most dearest corporate partners of the Shreveport Mudbugs hockey squad. We can't do it without him. Dr. Emil Janu from Sterling Dental Center. Doctor, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Well, thanks, Chet. I appreciate it. I'm always glad to be a part of anything that's involved with Shreveport and especially athletics, and I'm glad to be able to do it.
Just talk about how things are going at Sterling Dental Center.
Well, Sterling is growing as you would like to. We are now open on Fridays, and that's going to be an ongoing process. We're kind of in that experimental phase right now, where we're just open in the mornings right now from 9 to 1, but we're hoping to get it to 8 to 5 and treat it as a normal day. We are always working on our techniques and any new science that's out there in technology. We're always trying to improve ourselves and stay current with the current technology.
I guess every dentist is different. Can you talk about some of the services that you provide patients at Sterling Dental Center?
Well, we're going to cover every basic procedure that any general dentist can do, from a cleaning to a full exam, that's accompanied with your cleaning. X-rays. We're going to be able to read, X-rays, find any cavities on X-rays, that type of stuff. But we also do. We are offering right now Invisalign at our office, as well as implant placement too. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. Now, of course, not every case is going to be able to be treated that way. You got to have, you got to meet these specific requirements, because sometimes that's what specialists, are for, as more complicated things. But, look, we do fillings, root canals, extractions, crowns, bridges, partials, dentures, basically your normal services. But we are doing Invisalign cases and implant placement and restoration.
You've been doing this for quite a while. You seem to enjoy it a lot. Every time I come here, it's a great atmosphere, especially with the girls. What's the best part of the job?
Best part of the job is when you actually change somebody's outlook on life.
So that can happen?
Yeah. I mean, you have somebody who comes in and say, I don't smile in pictures. I hide in the back in pictures. I don't talk with my mouth open. I kind of, and they come in and you come up with a treatment plan, and it might take a couple years to get everything done, but when it's finally done and you have a start picture and an end picture, and they start crying in your chair because their outlook on life is different now. All they want to do is go smile and laugh and be in pictures. As compared to 3 years prior, and they wanted nothing to do with it. I think it's transformational. It really is, and that's one thing that you could have the worst day, and then you get that one person, and you're like, okay, this is why I do my job.
We're talking to Dr. Emil Janeau from Sterling Dental Center, one of our corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. I'm one of those kind of OCD guys. I'm a broadcaster. I'm around a lot of people. I shake hands, kiss babies. I try to brush my teeth as often as possible, floss as often as possible, use mouthwash as often as possible. But your theory is you don't have to get too crazy, as maybe some would advise. You just have to be smart about it and do it, a certain amount of times a day.
Right. Ultimately, your goal is to brush twice a day, floss once a day. I am not opposed to more.
Which I do.
Right. There's nothing, unless you're being super aggressive with it where you're actually causing damage to your teeth, which can happen. But as long as you're doing twice a day and flossing once a day, studies prove that you're going to be in a good realm. Now, there's caveats to that too, because some people come in and they say, I brush every day or twice a day. What is going on? Well, you're not brushing right.
Okay.
So that's why it's always wise to get with your hygienist. If you're having any questions, and be like, show me how to brush right. Show me how to floss right, because there are ways to brush and floss right. And if you are not doing it correctly, you're not doing any good.
Right. Now, you have 4 girls at home. Is this something you go through with them? They must be masters of their craft by now.
So believe it or not, I still check each one of their. That's me. I'm going to do that
as a dad, not only as a doctor.
Right, but and the thing is that teeth are my thing. So I'm like I'm gonna stay on top of it, but. My 5-year-old can brush by herself. My 4-year-old can too. She chooses not to because she's the baby and everybody does it for her. But the twins, they're great. They all know what they're doing and know what they're looking for. And that's a key thing. I mean, it's like where to brush, how to brush.
Now, one thing that I picked up from one of your assistants was that I was brushing too hard, and maybe everything else looked good, but my gums might have been a little bit more weaker. So I went ahead and changed from not a manual toothbrush to an electric toothbrush. Is there a preference that one better than the other? I know you have an electric toothbrush as well. Is that something that maybe you recommend for people in general, or do you think it's case by case?
I think it's case by case, because I have both. I have I have a manual and an automatic toothbrush. I have I have like I have a Sonicare, and then I also just have a normal, regular, run-of-the-mill toothbrush. But I also know that I'm not going to apply too much pressure and get some recession or get some of those sensitive areas along your gum lines, because studies show that in the first 30 seconds of brushing is when you exert the most amount of force. A lot of people just stick the toothbrush in the mouth, put it on the side of their teeth, and go. And as a result, you get recession, and basically you're brushing away part of your tooth. So that's where the sensitivity comes from. So I think it's a product of your own environment, how you're doing at home, how you're brushing. A lot of people are super aggressive brushers, and all they want is a hard toothbrush, when those should never ever be made. I mean, ultimately, all you want is a soft bristled toothbrush. But Sonicares are great, Oral-B's are great. It's all, as I said, it's all dependent upon what works for you. How do you do with this? And are you an aggressive brusher? Ask your hygienist. They'll be able to tell you. Ask your dentist. He will be able to tell you. Come see me. I'll be able to tell you. It's one of those things. It's you'll see certain markers, and you're like, hey, you probably need to switch to a mechanical toothbrush. Why? Because you're being too aggressive, and the mechanical toothbrush takes that out of your hands, and it just does it for you. So, needless to say, it's a situational type of thing.
Before I let you go, I mean, a big thing for a lot of people is people don't always have dental insurance. That's a big thing. It's a problem, because I think people are maybe scared to go to the dentist, thinking it's going to cost a fortune just for an exam, X-rays, and all that. But you have a way of helping those people get treated.
Right. Well, besides the ability we do accept care credit, which it's kind of like a credit card for insurance, and we do accept that. We also offer an in-house membership club where people can come in, and if they don't have insurance, they can join our membership club. And there's certain perks. There's 2 free cleanings a year, and then there's also 20% off your treatment and stuff like that. But it's at a monthly cost. But it's our membership club, and it's got some really good perks to it.
Has that grown since you started that?
Exponentially. It's amazing how many people don't have insurance, and
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, and they come in and they're like, look, I don't have insurance. What can you do for me? And you're like, okay.
You never want to turn anybody away.
Right. And the biggest thing is, look, you take care of the worst stuff first. And as you progress, and if you haven't been in a while, it's not a big deal anymore. Look, we're going to take care of the worst stuff first. And as you come in, each visit gets easier and easier and easier. And then by the time your treatment's completed, then you're just on recall. It's just every 6 months, boom, boom, boom. And okay, so you come in, you get all your work done. In a year and a half, you get one small new cavity. That's not a big deal compared to when you came in 2 years prior, you had to have 2 root canals. And so it's a process. But yeah, so worst stuff first is always your main priority. But being able to offer that in-house membership program is really, it's a nice thing to be able to offer to patients, just because it really is. It's a shame how many people don't have coverage, and look, there's not an easy way to say it. I mean, but it's with technology and products and everything. I mean, we've gotten expensive, and it's not for it. I mean, look, I'm providing the service, and I would be like, I couldn't do this without help.
Sure.
So I get it,
That's Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center, proud corporate partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. You can give him a call if you want to make an appointment at 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. If you give him a call, they got the most friendliest staff. The atmosphere is unbelievable. Every time I come here, it feels like I'm not fearing going to the dentist. I think people kind of feel that. But this is a fun-loving atmosphere. I mean, I think I think people should be a little more upbeat about going to the dentist, other than that stigma, right?
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, everybody comes in there like, I hate you, and I'm like, well, I like you too. But yeah, it's just not as scary as it used to be. Medicine is great. I mean, that's why we use it. There are so many procedures in terms of how to relieve anxiety, but it is, man. I mean, I have lots of people who come in who our age haven't been in 15 years.
Yep.
Because they went as a kid.
I was one of those people.
And you have that one experience, and then you are just, it's like, you're concreted in. You can't do it. But yeah, look, it's nothing that it used to be anymore. As I said, technology is amazing. Drugs are amazing, and that's what you learn how to do. As a result, you get a lot more positive experience and a lot more happier patients.
As Dr. Emil Janu, thank you for your corporate partnership with the Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you, and thanks for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it, buddy.
We'll be back with more after these messages on the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you, either as a small business owner or individual, with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated.
Hey, this
Member
is Chet Yoder,
FINRA,
voice of the
SIPC.
Mudbugs.
Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment
private
advisor.
investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFata and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defatapi.com.
You can find her and collect your prize. Congratulations. Winning ticket number once again is 546 5502.
Welcome back in to George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. It is still a scoreless affair. After 2 is the third period now coming up, and it's brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emil Janu and his awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-680-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. It has been a lopsided affair as far as the shots on goal. 19-5 in favor of the Warriors. They have got to get something going. But the Mudbugs have been able to weather every storm that has really been shelled at them. The Mudbugs now will have 4-on-4 with the Warriors for 17 seconds. And then the Mudbugs will go on an abbreviated power play. Face off one there by the Warriors. Mudbugs skate from left to right. Puck now worked back into the left. 10 seconds left, taken there by Bremer. Mudbugs getting ready to get on the power play soon. To the right side, misfired on the pass there to Sedlicek. And the puck now is just throttled back in to the Mudbug zone. Now the Mudbugs are on the man advantage for 125. This is a huge opportunity in this game. As the Warriors, who were the third best power play in the league, they're 0 for 6 tonight. Mudbugs with their 5th man advantage of the night. To the far corner now, they work it around the horn to the far corner. Bremer back up top, and he misfired as he tried to find Hallard, and it goes all the way down. 1 minute left now, left on the man advantage. Brought to you by Scott Powerline. Mudbugs trying to find some electricity in this offense that, once again, has only generated 5 shots on goal. Yet they find themselves scoreless, thanks to Boback, who's been brilliant, in front of his mom, who made the trip from Northwood, Ohio. Puck now is sliced all the way down, sticked away there by Boback. He'll throw it off the far side boards. To the right side, 25 seconds left on this man advantage. Mack works it back in. Into the near corner. Fetchko trying to hold the zone off the near side boards. Moore trying to hold the point. He does at the right point. To the left point over to Koklachev. Koklachev now will just dial it in. Back to Mack. 5 seconds left on the man advantage. Moore has it to the right wing. Cross eyes, and he misfired. And now back the other way. Here comes Ravelli. He's going to join the rush. And now he comes off. Quick shot there by Ravelli. Gets blocked, and the Mudbugs come up empty yet again tonight. 2 minutes gone by here in the third. Still a scoreless affair. Moore from left to right will work it into the right side there to Mitchell. Mitchell now will softly lace it back in to the Warrior zone along the end boards. Kicked around there by Morris into the near corner. Hard check. Now taken there to the far side there by Telecki. Now to the near side. Puck now speared all the way down. Corcoran to the far side there to Telecki. Along to the right side. Works it in. Gets hardly checked into the far half wall there by Morse as he sealed up the lane. Now loose puck. Taken along the near side there to Mitchell. Mudbugs rolling in today now for the rest of the game with 5D. They've lost Gockler early in this game due to a hit from the back from Lemmer, which knocked him out of the game. Along to the right side, that's Tornquist, as he'll just fire it back into the Mudbug zone. Behind the Mudbugs net, good position there by Doherty. Along to the far corner, he grabs it as he wins the loose puck battle. Oh, Bremer tried to get in underneath of the defense. And now here's a break for Williams, and he couldn't get there in time. Down in the far corner, gets smothered up there by Doherty. Now worked around to the near half wall. Quick shot blocked there as Robinson tried to throw it off the net. Now blocked. Here comes Gato. 2-on-2, 3-on-2 now. Bremer 2-on-1. Quick wrister. He shot it wide. Oh, Bremer had all kinds of space. And he tried to go top shelf, and he got the glass. Along to the near side, intercepted. Here comes Koklachev. The Russian Bear works it in off the far side boards In deep now it goes. Behind the Warriors' net into the near corner. Poked along, 2-on-1. Good block there by Heidi. Thrown across. Backhand shot, score. That's Ravelli. It was a broken play. He went from the backhand and he got him in from the short side to lift it home. And the Warriors have the game's first goal. It's the Warriors 1 and the Mudbugs nothing on a busted play. And the Warriors break the ice. 4:09 into the third. For Ravelli, it is his first of the season, and it's a big one in this game because it's the game's first tally. For a 1-0 Wichita Falls lead. For just kind of a broken play along the neutral zone, and then Ravelli got out in space, went to the forehand, then went to the backhand, faked out Boback, and he's able to lift it home for his first of the season. Riley Brueck set up the play. He'll get the only helper. And the goal comes at 4:09. Here come the Mudbugs back the other way. Tripped up along the near half wall was Fetchko. Now along the end boards, 1-0 game. Along the near half wall. Held in there by Bremer. Oh, I thought the Mudbugs held the zone. They didn't. Bremer did too. He is none too pleased. With now 15:20 remaining here in the third, 1-0 lead for Warriors hockey. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Coors Light, the official beer of chillin' the claws up. Coors Light, a refreshing beverage of Mudbugs hockey. Face off near Warriors blue line. Face off one there by the Bugs. Mitchell will drop it back to Moore. Far side now to the right side. Nickel just hacking away at it. Gets it in deep into the Warrior zone. And now up ahead, here's Addison Brueck. Worked back into the Mudbug zone. And 1-0 kind of feels like 4-0. Feels like a mountain for the Mudbugs, the way they have not been able to get much chances tonight. But at the end of the day, it's still just one goal that separates them. Played up ahead there to Morse. Can Drake Morris make something happen? He's outnumbered. He's going to work it in now, just seal it up along the walls as he's waiting for some fresh Bugs to join in, but he lost the battle, and it's taken away there by Hunter Jones. He'll drop it off there to Baumgartner. Brandon Milberg has been sporting a 5-save shutout. And we are coming up around 6 minutes gone by in the third. Flipped up ahead. Good poked ahead there by Hallard. Played up ahead. Here's Sedlacek. Floated in deep. Sticked away there by Milberg as it was coming toward the net. Now a shot there by Koklachev. Whistled wide. Held in there by Hallard toward the net. Pinballing around. Quick shot. Oh, what a right pad save made there by Milberg. Hacking away. There was Onstad and Koklachev. Just a brilliant save from Milberg to save the game. With 6:09 gone by in the third. Might have been the best chance of the night for the reigning champs. Well, the Mudbugs were looking for them a little bit of a greasy goal there. No grease to be had from Milberg. Puck now just wristed all the way down for icing on the Warriors.
Once again, your Mudbugs say thanks to Landers, a driving force behind Mudbugs hockey success. Landers plays for G. Brown and Dodge, making Shreveport.
It was a long night last night as the coaching staff was none too pleased with the effort last night. Had a hard day of preparation today. And I don't want to begin what to think what Sunday might look like if the Mudbugs can't come back in this baby. Now worked back into the Mudbug zone into the far corner. Now ringed around the near side, played back out to center. 13:20 remaining here in the third. Poked along, and Gato tried to take off with it. But it's taken away. Now Corcoran to the near side. On over to Hargindegi. Led up ahead there to Williams. Now Brewer cannot hold the zone, and the puck deflects out of play. Almost 7 minutes gone by here in the Sterling Dental Center third period. It is a 1-0 Warriors lead. Once again, the goal from Ravelli. The only crack on the scoreboard. Ravelli's first from Riley Brueck at 4:09 of the third. Face off. One there by the Mudbugs. They have it. Now Doherty along the far side. Misfired on the pass. That's off the stick. Couldn't handle it cleanly. There was Mack. Now through the neutral zone. Along the near half wall. Miller trying to make something happen. Now flipped up ahead. Mudbugs steal it. That's Mitchell. Simpson toward the net. Save made. And off the stick of Miller. And another save made there by Milberg. And now Miller coming up from behind. We got a little bit of a scuffle here. I think Miller was just protecting his teammate because he thought Onstadt was getting messed with. Boy, they're having a tough time holding back Miller. And now Baumgartner tied up there. The officials are in the way, so nothing really is going to come out of this. Looks like we're going to get penalties on both teams. Oh, wait a minute here. Oh, Miller's out of the game, and he blows a kiss toward the Warriors bench. No, it's just Miller. Any penalties we're going to see? I think Coach Soupy is very concerned if it's going to be even up or not. I don't think it is. It's a roughing call on Miller. Boy, it is a costly penalty at this juncture of the game where you've had trouble getting anything going all game. You're down by one. And I know Miller's coming to the aid of his teammate. And the referees are going to burn him for it because it's going to be a penalty and a first-choice personnel penalty kill for the Bugs coming up. Austin Bremer is going to serve it for Miller. I think it's a 2 and a 10. Quick shot, pad save, rebound chance. Right pad save made there by Boback as Ravelli tried to poke it home. Yeah, 10-minute misconduct on Miller. And that's why he went to the tunnel, because he's done. I think technically he might be able to come back if there's an extra session. Into the near circle, now to Lawson Body. Lawson Body now, he'll just drop it off there for Corcoran. Big spot in this game, the Mudbugs have to kill it. Intercepted there by Hallard, spun around now toward the net, diving toward the loose biscuit there was Boback. And we got a break in the action. Face off in deep in the Mudbug zone. To the right of Boback. Face off tied up, one there by the Bugs. It's a good job there by Nickel. To the far side, and the puck is airmailed all the way down. That's one thing Nickel's really good at, is face-off draws. They really needed a win there, and he came through. 1:09 remaining on the latest penalty against Miller now for roughing. 11:40 remaining on the clock in the third. Into the far side now, worked out free. Here's Addison Brueck. He'll just roulette wheel this baby to the left point. Intercepted there by Nickel. Poke it up ahead. Here's a break. Here's Sedlacek on a break. Quick wrister poke checked away there by Milberg. And I think Sedlacek kind of lost a handle on that puck, and he tried to come in shorthanded. Good poke check there by Milberg. Now intercepted. Chance the other way. Here comes Simpson. Into the near corner, works it in, quick shot, right pad save made there by Milberg as Simpson threw a missile toward the net. 15 seconds remaining. Now on the latest man advantage for the Warriors. Now rimmed in deep behind Bobak's net. Penalty now is over. Bremer's out. The Warriors 0 for 7 on the man advantage. Mudbugs trying to take advantage with some momentum here. Into the far corner, Ravelli trying to get around the stick of Moore. He's able to kick it out free. Good job there by Moore, and the puck now is laced all the way down. Oh, no, it's going to be icing on the Mudbugs. And that's not what Coach Soupy wanted. I don't know. I think Hallard was trying to find somebody up the ice when he lobbed it over. We are down to 10:20 remaining in the third. Face off deep in the Mudbug zone. Face off battle won there by Bremer. Played back now to Hallard. Hallard now threw it. I thought it hit the stick of Gotinski. It didn't. It's an icing on the Bugs. Well, they have taken a lot of steps back tonight. Trying to go forward. And feels like every time they try to go forward, they're taking a couple of steps back. Shots on goal now 20-8 in favor of the Warriors as they lead 1-0. Another one-goal game the Mudbugs are entrenched in tonight. Face-off won there by Shreveport. Good job there by Bremer. Bremer's been taking a lot more draws. Now back out to center. Bremer has it. Led up ahead. There to Gotinski. A little space. Gotinski now works it in. Quick shot. Sticked away there by Milberg. Into the far corner now. Gotinski battling for it. Bremer is in there trying to work it off the walls. Good job there by Bremer. Thrown in front and went through the goal mouth. Now pinching the zone there is Mitchell. Played back up top. Mishandled there by Fetchko. Boy, an errant pass when Fetchko was zagging when he maybe should have been zigging. Now in deep into the near corner. Gato along to the right point. Unable to be held in there by Heidi. Worked back in. Here's Ravelli coming around. Quick shot there, and he poked it just wide from the far post. Now intercepted. Now along to the right side. Banked up ahead. Simpson battling forward into the near corner. Pinballing around. Onstadt trying to make something happen. Taken away from the far side. Up ahead off the stick of Brady. Puck now just whisked back in there by Hargindegi. Still plenty of time in this game, but the Bugs got to hurry. 9 minutes to go before time starts to run out. Off the near side. Now Onstadt will just sling it in behind the Warriors' net. Hard check along the end boards. Good job there by Koklachev to lively up the crowd with that one. As the Warriors come in offsides and are breaking the action. 8:40 remaining in the third. Warriors 1, the Bugs nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond in Hearst Coliseum. Just found out Billy Fetchko likes one of my favorite sauces from Buffalo Wild Wings, jam and jalapeno. It's one of the new features they have. Buffalo Wild Wings, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. It's kind of got a saucy jalapeno kick to it. I like it. I'm going to have that tomorrow. That's my go-to to watch the last week of the regular season of the NFL. Face-off won there by the Bugs. Off the near side, chopped in deep there by Morse. To my right. Now along the end boards, tied up along to the near corner. Onstadt. Try to work it out free. Now taken there by Morris. Play to the right point. Tipped on its way through. It hit the post. Mudbugs trying to jab it in. They can't. Loose puck now. Morris toward the net. It gets blocked. Oh, my goodness. How did that puck not go in? Quick shot there. Save made there by Milberg as Simpson slammed one toward the net. It hit the near side post and then rolled around the red line. And then it kind of fell onto the back, and the Mudbugs were just hacking and whacking away at it. Another post goes against the Bugs with 7:50 remaining in the third. 1-0 lead for Wichita Falls. Now Baumgartner off the stick of Riley Brueck, but it's going to go down the length for icing on the Warriors. If you are at the game, be sure to stick around. We will be auctioning off these wonderful military appreciation specialty jerseys, and then we'll have our post-game skate, so you don't want to miss any of the fun festivities. Face off to the right of Milberg. Worked into the near corner. Taken away there by Bremer, and Bremer can't get around the edge. And now poked along. Gato has it. Oh, his shot got blocked in front there by Addison Brueck. Now caught down, back out to center. Played back in. The Mudbugs have been snake-bitten on their very few chances tonight. And I'm talking snake-bitten by a viper. It has been so painfully close for the Bugs tonight. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. They cannot. Played back out to center. That Warriors bench was screaming for a slashing call, and they're going to get one with 6:59 remaining in the third. Boy, that one's by the book, and that's a tough penalty to take for Koklachev. It's a technology penalty. He just kind of stuck his stick out. Didn't have really much of a intent there to slash, but it just came across on Corcoran's stick, and he lost it. And the Mudbugs, for the 8th time tonight, will be on the first choice personnel penalty kill. It has been a long night for the Mudbugs, but yet they're only down by 1. And they got to kill this off now. Into the far corner, tied up along the walls. Mudbugs trying to work it out free. Moore's there. Tornquist trying to win the battle. Well, that's a big battle along that far corner. Still going on. Heidi just pressing toward it now. Flipped, but not out. Now intercepted there by Onstadt, and Onstadt able to shake it all the way down. 6.5 remaining here in the third. 1:25 now left on the latest penalty for the Bugs. Along to the far side. Hard check. Oh, boy, Doherty might have got away with one. No, he didn't. A penalty's coming up to Doherty. It's a kneeing infraction. And the Mudbugs are going to be 2 men down for 1:13. It looked like Doherty got shooken up on that play as well. A very frustrated Colin Doherty now going to walk into the box for 2. Oh, boy. 2 Just devastating penalties going against the Bugs. And now they're going to be shorthanded. 2 men as Doherty just disgusted at everything going against his team. And he lets out some of his anchor in that penalty box. And now Bremer starting to work toward Luke Gagnon's direction, and he's got to cool it. Bremer starting to get a little bit indignant. Boy, the Mudbugs are picking the wrong time to get unraveled with 6:12 to go in the third. Down by 1. Well, Devin Boback has been stellar tonight, and he's going to have to be even more stellar in this 5-on-3. Face-off won there by the Bugs. They have it. Now Hallard off the near side boards and all the way down. Big clear there. Kneeing the call on Doherty. 1 minute left of 2-men advantage time for the Warriors. Along to the right side. Lawson body in deep now into the far corner. Now along the end boards. That's Riley Brueck. Down, up top it goes now to Baumgartner, to Ravelli, back to Ravelli. Ravelli back to Baumgartner, back to Ravelli. Ravelli through the bumper slot. He waits. Now back to Corcoran. Through the slot. He waits. Drops it down low now to Lawson body. Back to Brueck. Now back to Lawson body in the near corner. Now Brueck misfired on the pass there to Ravelli. Goes back down. 25 seconds left now of 2-men advantage time. To the near side there to Jones. Mudbugs trying to get Koklachev out. Far corner. Drop back. Trying to steal it. Good. Poke check there by Gato to poke it out of trouble. Back out to center. 10 seconds left. Koklachev. It looks like he's going to get out of the box. And now the Warriors are 0 for 8 on the man advantage. First choice personnel penalty kill, not out of the woods yet. 40 seconds left. Errant pass goes in deep, and it's an offside call on the Warriors. Oh no, it's an icing call. This puck's going all the way back into the Warriors zone. Oh, what a huge, huge mistake from the Warriors. .449 remaining in regulation. Still a 1-0 Warriors lead. The only goal from Dominic Ravelli, 4:09 into the third. Face-off won there by Onstadt and taken away there by Brendan Williams, and he'll just wheel it back to his blue line. On the far side, that's Baumgartner. Pass misfired off the stick of Williams. And the puck now smoked all the way down. 20 seconds left now on the 9th penalty against the Mudbugs today. And that is a crooked number. Now in deep. Knocked around. Sedlacek into the near corner. Off the near side boards. Held in there by Horsager. Mudbugs looking for some late game heroics. Over to Lawson body toward the net. Stick save made there by Boback. And now the Mudbugs get Doherty out. Back to 5-on-5. Here comes Nickel trying to make something happen. Coming around the near corner and deep into the Warriors zone. Still 4 minutes left in regulation. Not yet time to pull Boback through the neutral zone now. Moore up ahead there to Fetchko. Misfired on the pass. Now bouncing around in deep into the Warriors zone. Mudbugs were offside, and I don't think Fetchko knew as he touches it up. And I think this face-off is going to go all the way back down the length of the ice. 3:48 now remaining in regulation. 1-0 is the score in favor of Wichita Falls. Face off near Warrior blue line. Mudbugs just handcuffed tonight. Lost Steele and Gockler in the first period. And the near side there, Corcoran just rips it all the way down. No icing as Ravelli touches it up. 3.5 remaining in the third. Mitchell's got it. We got a little bit of a brouhaha rolling around, and now Hallard has his stick held on to. Now far side, Boback starting to take a look now at the Mudbug bench. No sign yet. Intercepted there by Riley Brueck. And Brueck is able to dish it back into the Mudbug zone. Mudbugs will get a wholesale line change now as we're coming up on the 3-minute marker. Koklachev able to wrist it in. Boback waiting for the sign. No sign yet. Into the near right point. Mudbugs hold the zone. 2:50 remaining in regulation. Into the near corner. Loose puck. One out free there by Lawson Body. And he'll just ladle it back in. Wholesale line change for the Warriors. Grabbing it there is Moore. Boback waiting for the sign, and I think that's why Moore took a U-turn back with 2.5 to go here in the game. Moore to the far side there to Onstadt. Onstadt now will just sizzle it in along the end boards. Simpson has it to the far corner. Now puck popped, blocked. Corcoran now has it. Mudbugs can't gain possession now. Behind the net, they're battling for it. Worked out free. Here's Brueck along the right side, and he'll just knock it back into the Bug zone. Mudbug crowd starting to get antsy. Boback starting to signal. He's waiting for the sign. No sign yet. Puck now railed back in, and now the extra attacker. Mudbugs all for broke. In deep into the Warrior zone. 6 attackers. Played back, quick shot, whistled it wide. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone, they do. Morse worked in deep and along the far corner. Far corner now, far half wall. That's Mack. Played back up top to Mitchell. Mitchell, wrister toward the net. Blocked in front. Now it's stick tie up. Held in there by Morse. Moore toward the net. Now Morris toward the net. Glove save made there by Milberg. A game saver by Milberg with 1:26 to go in the third. Oh my. A screen in front and Milberg with a glove grab to remember with 86 seconds to go as the game remains 1-0 in favor of the Warriors. And now a timeout. Coach Soupy is going to tee it up with 1:26 to go in regulation. 1-0 in favor of the Warriors. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. 86 seconds remain for the Bugs to try to tie this game and extend it, as the Warriors have a 1-0 lead. And boy, Brandon Milberg just making an outstanding glove save from the short side as Morris punched one toward the net. Mudbugs fans on the edge of their seats. So the Mudbugs have some late game magic. 6 attackers, empty net to my left. Face off to the left of Milberg. Face off one there by the Bugs. To the right point there to Moore. Moore has it toward the net. Tipped on its way. It went wide. Now loose puck. The puck now slapped all the way down. It'll be icing on the Warriors. And the Mudbugs are just going to have to stretch this game out with 1:15 now remaining here in the third. Garrett Roth still has a timeout in his pocket, and he might elect to use it. Maybe not now, but if there's another stoppage and he sees something that he wants to make an adjustment with. Right wing circle, Gato to take it. Face off one there by Gato. Held in there by Moore. To the left point. Mishandled there by Bremer. Now taken down there was Gato. Gato has it now. Far corner. Thrown back up top to Moore. Moore looking for some space. He'll dive it down low there from Mitchell. Oh, no, he gave it away toward the empty net. Missed it wide. It'll be icing on the Warriors. with 52 seconds now remaining in the third. Argindegi had a lane for it. And I think Garrett Roth might have preferred a soft clear, but that's easier for Garrett Roth to say. He just called timeout. So Garrett Roth's going to use his timeout. And we'll take a break here with 52 seconds. We'll keep it here. Mudbugs are down to 52 seconds in this game. Coach Soupy going to pull up the board yet again and get back to work. Boy, the Mudbugs just cannot lose opportunities like this because they are trying to dig themselves out of a hole here. They won 6 straight to do it, but now they're in danger of dropping 3 of 4 coming off the break. And that would not be good. On a night where Wichita Falls went 0 for 9 on the man advantage. Got to win the face-off first. That's where you start. Face-off, right wing circle. Face-off won there by the Warriors. Taken there by Corcoran. They can't clear. Now Fetchko behind the net. Banked back up top to the left point there to Haller. Now work down low there to Gadel. Thrown in front. Intercepted there and closed up there by Horsager. Time running out. 35 seconds. Now behind the net. Thrown in front. Lofted ahead. Lawson body's going to be able to clear it. No, he cannot. Held in there by Hallard. Mudbugs last chance here along the far half wall. Trying to work it off the walls. Mudbugs trying to work a whistle, and now a poked out. Here's Lawson body toward the empty net. Score. Warriors 2, the Mudbugs nothing, with 13 seconds left in regulation. And the Warriors are most likely going to come out of Shreveport with a sweep. And Lawson body with a joyous dance. Kind of one of those dances you see from a wide receiver when he scores a touchdown. Kind of shimmy shaked to celebrate. And the Mudbugs are going to come up short tonight. 13.5 seconds remaining here in the third. Warriors 2, the Mudbugs nothing. Face-off battle at 1 there by the Bugs, and Moore's just going to level it back in, and we get a break in the action. It's an icing on the Bugs with 8.8 seconds now remaining here in the third. Boy, the Mudbugs, who had beaten Wichita Falls 7 straight times dating back to last season going into this series, are going to drop the last 2. Face-off 1, tied up one there by the Warriors, and a wasted good effort there by Boback. At the buzzer sounds, save made there by Boback along the end, and that'll do it. Brandon Milberg picks up the shutout, and the Mudbugs fall 2-0 at home. With the loss, the Mudbugs drop to 12, 14, and 4, and the win lifts the Wichita Falls Warriors to 14, 12, and 6. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Planning for life and its unexpected events are more important now than ever. Generational Financial Advisors provides accounting, tax services, and financial advice for every stage in life. Janice Watt wants to connect with you to build a relationship and earn your trust. GFA will listen to your goals and objectives and develop a plan to achieve them. Call them at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com and set up a free consultation. The GFA offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103. GFA welcomes the opportunity to assist you either as a small business owner or individual with all services from accounting to investment planning. Securities and investment advisor services offered through Royal Alliance Associates Incorporated. Member FINRA SIPC. Generational Financial Advisors is not affiliated with Royal Alliance Associates, Inc. or registered as a broker-dealer or investment advisor.
Welcome back into the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. We're going to wrap this up real quick. It was a scoreless affair between both teams, but really the loss of Davis Gockler and Garrett Steele affected the Mudbugs in one way or another. The only 5-on-5 goal came at 4:09 in the third. It was Dominic Ravelli on a busted play. Riley Brueck found him on a breakaway. Ravelli went fake to the forehand, went to the backhand, and shoveled home his first of the season. Riley Brueck got the only assist, and the Mudbugs were trailing 1-0. Then they jabbed and hacked and swapped and did everything they could to try to tie it up, and a couple of posts went against the Mudbugs tonight. And Brandon Milberg, you got to give him credit. He made some big saves, including in the last minute with a big glove save on Morse. And then at 19:47, William Lawsonbody came around the right side, and he was able to barrel home his 8th of the season empty netter. The Warriors now 4-0 to open up the year of 2022. And final score, the Warriors 2, the Mudbugs nothing. With the loss, the Mudbugs dropped to 12-14-4. They're going to stay at 7th place in the South Division, and they're back to the drawing board because they're going to take on a Corpus Christi team that is going to have some motivation for themselves. As Corpus Christi is coming off a very impressive win over New Mexico, 5-1. That's a big win for the Ice Rays. Amarillo takes care of Odessa 5-3, and El Paso on top of Lone Star 4-3. El Paso trying to get their first win in 8 tries. I'm Chet Yoder, wrapping things up. Our next broadcast will be next Friday night, God and Goals weekend, rather. You can get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or logging on to tickets.georgespond34.com. It'll be the first of a 2-game series, and we'll have all our dance teams, and we will have church groups, and we want to be sure you can join us for God and Goals weekend. Next Friday night, 6:50 with the Landers, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram pregame show, 7-Eleven Puck Trout. Until next time, I'm Chet Yoder signing off from George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. The final score, the Warriors 2, the Mudbugs nothing. Have a good night and a better tomorrow, and thank you for listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey, and as always,